Welcome back to GingerCat DIY, the place where I do stuff, and you can too. If you've seen my other videos and my Instagram page, you'll notice that usually my work is colorful and whimsical, it's bright, it's rainbows, it's kitties, it's dragons. But did you know that I have a dark, macabre side? I love a good ghost story. My favorite horror movie is Poltergeist. I used to sneak down in the middle of the night and watch it on TV like this. The Conjuring is my favorite modern ghost story. I have a lot of other favorite horror movies. Horror movies in general are my favorite. Even though October's still another 4 months away, I've still been getting my creepy little thoughts like I do this time of year, and usually all the time. So I thought it'd be fun to do a piece that was 3D frame art, something I've never tried before, and something a little more off-putting. Take a look. When I'm gathering my materials, I take a look at stuff that are a little bit unnerving, maybe a little bit creepy, things that I've already had around. This is when it literally pays off to be a craft hoarder. Some of this stuff I've had longer than my children. This was a kit from Home Depot that made a dry erase board, but I turned the side pieces upwards so that there could be more depth inside my frame. I made these tiny little pieces out of some jewelry bits that I got in a grab bag a very long time ago, and then put cute little images inside of them, some off-putting, some undistinguishable as to what they are, but they were a really fun project at the time. Again, probably 10, 15 years ago. I chose this vellum-like paper that's semi-translucent because it looked a lot like old creepy wallpaper. And I just rearranged pieces until I found something that I sort of liked. You know me, I like to cannibalize other projects, so I took some of the creepy bits off of this magnet I made in the hot glue episode. I didn't think that it was going to be this challenging to come up with the space that I wanted to have for my background, but in the end I really liked it. I liked having that sort of I can't this design behind the chair. Kind of gave the chair a little bit more depth in that corner. I thought that I wanted a decoration on the frame too, but decided against it. Spoiler alert, the glue stick did not do well. Time to bring out my tools. Reread the instructions. It's a good thing I have many adhesives. I went with a spray adhesive for this one. chair was more complicated than I thought. I tried some hot glue and that didn't work, so I sanded everything back down and wanted to start with a much smoother surface. I got these Halloween trees recently from the Dollar Tree on their clearance bin, and they were a mess. So I still wanted to have the glitter glue effect on these trees, but I didn't want to have to be cleaning up after my art for years to come. Just glob that stuff all over. I spared you about an hour's worth of footage of rearranging these bits and pieces, and here's the final design. I used the lines and the dots in the wallpaper to help align all of the pictures semi-coherent, but slightly off-putting. And back to struggling with that chair. I really wanted it angled, but it really had a lot more points of contact for the glue when it was flush up against the side. It still looks really cool. A comfy spot for my skull. These skulls look really cool. They are made of stone. Don't forget to clean up all of those hot glue marks. I'm not sure if you've ever tried to put a chain around a chair, but it's not as easy as you'd think. Ah, here comes the glue dots. Installing flooring on this project was even easier than the castle. My plan with these hooks was to originally hang it, and then the chain that cord in the way. Cord in the way again. Oh, goodness sakes. You'd think that I'd take care of that. now just secure the limbs in places that seem appropriate. I wanted to have a flat on the back, but more dimension in the front. I really love these finger protectors. If you do any hot gluing and take any advice from any of my videos, I'd say get a few. I got them at Dollar Tree. Here I'm adding a tiny little skull. In real life, it's just barely visible. I also added a few other details here and there. Can you spot them in the beauty shots? I love the little creepy accents that you have to look really hard to find. It was a lot of fun, and I think that I'm going to do a lot more of these in the future. What do you think? Do you think that I should try more creepy creatures? How about some monstery sculptures or a bloody painting? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll use the other video.